Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Yda here, and we got some news from Brave Exvius, so we're gonna go over it today. Hope everything's going well with Final Fantasy Type 0. I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually going a really unconventional route to see how it works, and so I'm going mainly for the Ability Awakening Crest. So far, I was able to take care of Dark Fina as far as Ultima, and so now I'm working on Dystopia as well too. So we'll see how that goes. But we got some good news. We had a maintenance, and so those are always cool. I didn't go over the fan festival because I'm not going to Paris. I would love to, but I can't. So if you want to go, they've got directions on how to get there. And if you get there, you better hit me up in the comment section and let me know, because that will be super duper hype. Next, this weekend, we've got the Chamber of Crystals going on. So if you need some help leveling some Espers, head to the Vortex this weekend. Chamber of Crystals is waiting on you, so that way we can get those Espers top notch, get all the extra abilities, and have a lot of fun. So Final Fantasy XIV is coming back. I love this game. I played this game a lot, so it's really cool to be able to raid all this stuff. Next on the list we've got is the Titan. The True Titan is going to be both a quest, looks like, and it's going to be a raid. So now we're going to start getting I guess difficult boss battles, versions of the boss battles, along with the raid. So that's really cool. Event period is going to start this Friday. It's going to be really tricky because for me, Tekken 7 is coming out, but we're going to work it out. We're gonna make it work. And so we got this Friday, and it's going to last for 2 weeks. They're already telling us Stone Killer is effective, which is funny. Golem has Stone Killer on him, so keep that in mind. And you got that dwarf from the regular friend summons. So if you've got a lot of friend summon crystals chilling out, this might be the time to summon them to try to get Stone Killer. Actually, he has Aqua Killer. One of them. My bad. I'll have to research that and let you know. So the thing is, it says deal as much damage as you can at once. So you want to make sure the battle doesn't last too long. Probably because in Final Fantasy XIV, he starts doing really, really nasty AoE stuff if you run out the timer, which is built to kill you. So we definitely want to make sure everything's quick. Tanks with draw attacks are going to be really good. So Wilhelm's going to be awesome. Snow's going to be really awesome, because that way when you don't have provoke on, draw attacks is going to keep the attacks going to him. And of course, if you get a chance to set it up, Zahn will be amazing, because he will just create 100% provoke. So it's good stuff. Real good stuff. We get a widen up Titan for a reward. That is adorable. It's 100% adorable. That's great. And if we accomplish the missions in the hard quest, you get a trust Moogle, 5%. That's cool. 10,000 raid coins for using white magic. If you use no items, we get 2 summon tickets. And if you beat the boss with an Esper, that's how you get the wind up Titan. I need that in my life. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to get that. But we got some new characters from Final Fantasy XIV coming through. We got the monk coming through, and Yda, and then we've got Papa coming through, which was the black mage, or a thaumaturge if you want to use the right name, and then move over to black mage. But it's gonna be in the Vortex, so be sure to check it out. You know, the raids are always fun. I don't know if it's going to be like the first Final Fantasy XIV raid, where you were able to get a copy of the characters as part of the raid rewards. So we're going to hope for the best, because I didn't have very good luck as far as summoning during the raid. So to get all three of the characters as part of the raid rewards was really, really good for me. So I'm hoping it works out that way too. So on to the raid event. Final Fantasy XIV March on Titan. So we're going back to Eorzea. Awesome. Fantastic place. So we got another Primal to kill, and it's going to be Titan. We're going to beat him up, get some raid points and event points. You get individual rewards based on the event points you collect. Y'all know the deal if you were here a couple of weeks ago. You get raid summons for the raid coins, and it looks like we're going to get the units again. I am hoping so. That will be so amazing if we do. Now, you're going to get recipes, and you're going to get a lot of stuff from the event points, and you're going to use the materials from the raid summon to create really, really nice equipment for all of the units. Now, Yda's equipment, that looks real solid for a monk. You got good hit point boosts. Wow, those knuckles have a lot of attack on them. Wow. That's crazy. So between that, between the Guts Knuckles, which you'll be able to get here, and let's say if you farmed up Zhao's TMR, you're looking at almost 200 attack on your fists. So that will definitely make up for not being able to use Brawl. So that's really good. That is nice. So we got the Scion Striker's Visor. Lots of attack on it. Zion Striker's Attire. Got lots of attack on it too. I mean, she's going to be beastly with all this extra attack on her gear. Jeez. Wow. That's crazy. All right. What's Papa got going on? So Papa's gear is looking real sweet. Got an accessory. 8 magic, 8 spirit. 5% hit points and magic points. That's pretty cool. For the Thaumaturge robe. Yep. Lots of hit points. And magic and spirit on it too. Wow. And then the golden eye. It's got a nice staff. 88 magic. That is crazy. So good. So good. Keep in mind you're not actually getting equipment recipes for the old Final Fantasy 14 characters. So, or I don't know yet, but these are for the new ones. So that's really tricky if you didn't hit up the old raid, the first raid. Man, hopefully they'll rectify that, but we'll have to see what happens. So rank 1, you get all the marbles. You get 40% to a TMR with Trust Moogles. Get a lot of summon tickets. 4-star guaranteed tickets. Wow, that's crazy. That is really, really good reward. That's a great reward. Wow. Okay. So in the last raid, I placed here. I placed in the, I think, 30,000. So I was right around here. So based on this raid, I would get 2 summon tickets. So that's cool. That's not bad. It's not bad. Hopefully I'm going to shoot for higher. I was able, before a lot of stuff started happening, I had gotten around to this area, which was within the top 1,000, but it looks like we're going to have to work really hard to get a lot of the good stuff this time. We'll see how it goes. The raid's cool. The Ifrit raid was interesting because Elite was so much harder than everything else that not everybody was able to do it. So I wonder how Titan's going to be. But lots of stuff. It looks like we may be able to get the units. I hope so. I really do hope so. That's going to be in the Vortex. You'll be able to check your rankings in the Vortex as well. And, let's talk about the units. They all look like they're lots of fun. I love Final Fantasy 14, so this is really cool to be able to get these units in a game that I just don't have time to play anymore. And I wish I did. So we're getting 5 choices this time. We're getting Yda, Papa, Y'shtola, Minfilia, and Thancred. And all of them are quite useful. Even Thancred being limited at 5 stars. It's a pretty cool tank. He's got a lot of stuff. He's got his own self-healing. It's really nice for if you're just starting the game. Really, really good. So we got Yda. Yda's attacker. She's a monk. She brawls and beats stuff up. Her job is actually a 7-dan Scion. Trustmaster. Spirit of Freedom. Wow. She gets evade and 15% attack. That's really nice. It's really nice. It's kind of like Shines, except I think Shines is a little bit better. Featured abilities. Oh, these are cool because they're straight from the game. So Howling Fist damages all enemies. Steel Peak. Yep. Get that shoulder attack. And chance of paralyzing an enemy. And Fist of Fire is a stance. Boosts her attack by 30%. That's really cool. I can't wait to see everything else because I love the monk class. So of course I'll be familiar with all the stuff. All right, for Papa. I'm gonna just call him that. He's got a lot of magic. He is 4-star to 6-star. Yda, I forgot to say, is 4-star to 6-star also. So that's really interesting. There are no 5-star bases except for Y'shtola. So these should be pretty common to get them. I say that, and then it took me the entire time to get Zyrus, so I can't talk too much. But Papa's TMR, boost hit points by 10%, magic by 20%. That is pretty cool. Beef up a mage. And featured abilities, we've got Mana Wall, 5 turns, reduce physical damage taken. That's cool. Apocata Stasis, boost spirit for 1 ally other than self. Nice. make your tank even stronger. That's cool. And then you've got Swift Cast, which allows you to dual cast Black Magic. So can't go wrong with that. That's really cool. Dual cast in the kit's always nice. Y'shtola, she's still 5-star base, 6-star max. She is one of the best healers in the game, so if you are able to get her, that is fantastic. TMR Shard of Genius. Boost Spirit when equipped with a staff, and defense when equipped with a robe. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Featured abilities, we're going to have a Benediction, which is fantastic because it fully heals someone no matter how many hit points they have. So especially if you've got a tank that's taking all the damage, it makes it really easy to heal because you just Benediction. Bam, there you go. Now, it is a skill. It is not a spell, so you cannot dual cast it, so be careful about that. Got the Cleric Stance in case you want to deal some damage, boost your magic, and reduce spirit for those turns you want to do some damage. And Presence of Mind is her dual cast that's in her kit. And so she's got all the tools that you need. So definitely use her if you've got her. Not very many healers are better than her. Actually, I think dual cast Rifia is still the best healer. But she's not far behind. She's really, really good. Minfilia. If you don't have a green mage yet, this woman will save you. She is fantastic. I've been using her since the first Final Fantasy XIV raid, and she is awesome. TMR is pretty cool. 10% elemental resistance, you know, that's alright. Could be better. Featured abilities, logistical support, cures everything. Have a good day. Yep, you need something done? Boom, got it. Leader's Disposition, saves you from confusion. Boosts confusion resistance 100% for all allies. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now because it is great. And then she is resistant to all status effects from Word of the Mother. She's really good. Her limit break is really, really good because it's a stat boost like Cecil's, but it also deals damage. It's crazy. So she is awesome. I'm actually leveling her limit break right now because it deals damage and the stat boost is nice. Then we got Thancred. Thancred's cool. 3-star base, 5-star max. And I forgot to tell you, Minfilia is 4-star base, 6-star max. Thancred is a cool tank at the beginning of the game if you need one. Follower's Oath. We got a ton of these during the last raid, and they are very, very useful because they boost both hit points and attack by 10%. Why use attack plus 10% when you can boost hit points and attack as well? Makes perfect sense. If you still got some Thancreds from the last raid, you get probably get some Trust Moogles for them now, so you can get some more Followers Oath. So that's fantastic. I love it. Featured abilities, Bloodbath. So as a tank, he's got his own way to heal through Bloodbath. Tempered Will, boost paralysis and stone resistance for the caster. That's cool. Those are two annoying things for a unit to have on them. And Circle of Scorn damages and poisons all enemies. So again, he's really cool at the beginning of the game. He's not that great at the end because the 5-star max limits him, but that's something that every 5-star has to deal with. So unfortunately, we're at that part of the meta now. But it's a really, really good roster of units to pick from. So I hope you get any of them because they look like they're going to serve you really, really well. Let me know what you think of the raid coming through in the comments below. I'm excited. I'm always ready to raid. I'm ready to grind it out. So that's really cool. And I'm looking forward to getting my own mini Titan. Gotta have one. Just gotta get it. So I'll be working on that. I hope everything's treating you well in Final Fantasy Type 0 right now. If you need some help and need some firepower, check out my other video. I'll have it in the description below because I've got some slots that I've made. So if you need a friend that can solo it for you, I can get it done. So again, appreciate you guys coming out, taking a look at me. If you like this, throw me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do it because even with Tekken 7 coming on the forefront, we're going to still be doing a lot of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius coverage. So then I'll be down to 2 games. And we're going to rock it out. So, again, thank you so much for stopping by. And until next time, this is Yda and Papa. You guys take care. God